guys, we are back with Swallow It Podcast in my apartment. It's been a long journey, a tough one at that. Didn't think we were going to make it there, but we're here. We made it.
Might not still make it.
My first guest is obviously Gabi, she was
her only guest always.
Yeah, she was the first guest the last time we tried to do this. So it's only right we brought her back, right? So, hi, Gabi.
Hi.
What's up? Like, what's up?
Danny. Literally not even answering that. I've been up her ass for the past 3 days. Like,
all right. Well, first and foremost, we'll start this by asking Gabi, what's your relationship status? Are you dating? Are you single? Ready to mingle?
I have a crush on somebody.
No, that's not the question.
Well,
so
I'm single as fuck then.
Are you trying to date? Are you not trying to date?
I want one particular person, so.
You're not answering the questions, and
I'm not gonna do anything till I get that person.
That's like the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard in my life, Gabi. Seriously. So if you meet the amazing man tomorrow, you're like, no, sorry, I have my eyes.
It all depends on how we vibe, but like right now, I have one target and goal, and that's it.
Okay, so anyways, the next question was, when you meet someone, what are your expectations for him and your relationship?
It's probably not going to be a relationship. That's my first expectation
first of all,
for
that's
myself.
So negative.
But that's what it is. Like, I'd be thinking we're in a relationship 3 times on the phone. I'm like, yeah, you my man. What's up with you?
But I'm saying now that you've made all those mistakes, what are your expectations going into a new relationship?
I just want him to be cool, except that I have a kid, spoil me a little bit. And when I just say spoil, I don't mean with things. I mean like with love, attention, and forehead kisses and shit like that.
So like you're a cuddler.
Yeah, for sure.
What if you met the most perfect guy ever, but he didn't want to cuddle with you?
Oh, he'd end up cuddling for sure. I get what I want when I want it. I wouldn't say when I want it, but I definitely always get what I want. It's just sometimes it takes me forever to get it. You know?
Like now?
Yeah, like I'm being real patient with the situation because it's like fucking the universe. Fuck you. I love you, but fuck you.
Yeah, so this is what happened the other night.
No, don't be dropping no hint. I don't want no one to know. I don't even want them to piece it together. All right, so anyways,
yeah.
I fuck with this dude. I haven't even met him yet.
Yeah, I'm like, you sound like a fucking psycho.
Fuck with this dude heavy. So I was like, oh, when I'm in LA, I'm gonna fuck him. I'm gonna fuck him for sure.
And it's weird because Gabi's like not like that. So for her to be like, I'm just gonna sleep with this dude, move on with my life. I'm like,
move on. I said I'm gonna take his soul and keep it in my heart. That's what I want. That's exactly what I said.
But this guy's like known to be a hoe. Like a straight up hoe. And I'm just like, Gabi, I don't think this is probably going to work out.
Yeah, but you might switch it up and just be like, yo, this chick is it. She the one.
And what if he doesn't?
Then we can be a hoe together whenever the fuck you feel like it. That's really where I'm at right now, to be honest.
I don't think you're there.
I for sure am there.
So you're going to be a hoe?
Not a hoe for this person. I would be for sure.
Gabi, so the other night, Gabi was like, I just want to have a hoe phase for a little bit because I've never had one. And I'm like,
I've been saying this for 10 years though.
Yeah, and I'm just like, you're never going to be a hoe. I wouldn't even allow you to be a hoe.
I mean, like, who cares if you're just having sex, you know? Like, why do I make it such a big deal? I make it such a big deal. I'm like, oh my God.
Maybe because of STDs.
It's not even about the STDs because you can be careful, but it's just like, I think having a dick in your vagina, I think it's like so serious, but realistically, it's not that serious.
I think it's serious. It's very serious.
I know, but it's like, it's not at the same time. Like, there's literally people that will...
So you could literally have a one-night stand and be cool with a guy never
Jenny, I don't know.
Back.
I did it once in my life. I don't even want to count it because it lasted 10 seconds.
Who was your one-night stand?
Leprechaun.
I literally just gagged. I died. She fucked this dude that literally looks like a leprechaun one time.
One time, and he stuck his penis
and that was her one night
busted a nut immediately. And I was like, he like got up and ran.
You were obsessed with him, bro.
No, I wasn't.
You were obsessed with him.
Didn't know I wasn't. I just wanted to have sex because his dick was huge. And I was
he
like, can we
laugh? Dick?
His dick is huge.
He's like 4 feet, you guys.
Yeah, he's a little dude.
He's small.
You would literally think his dick was like so small and it was like a horse dick. And I was like, if he can last a little bit longer, I bet this dick game gonna go crazy. And I wasn't obsessed with being with him. I wanted just to have sex one more time. Never happened though, so...
Like on his record or yours? Is that how you say it?
Both.
Record.
It was like both. Because after a while, I wasn't interested anymore. I was like, and the more I looked at him, I was like, oh. Remember he got real obsessed with me? When we got casted for Bad Girls Club.
Of course, though.
He was like hitting, and we went out that one night, and you were like, he's obsessed with you now. I think it's funny how they act now.
Yeah, that was so long ago. But I'm saying now, if you had a one night stand now, you'd be okay with the dude not calling you back.
If it was this dude, yes, Danny.
I'm saying, fuck this dude. We're not going to spend the whole podcast talking about a dude you haven't even met yet.
Fair.
Okay, I'm saying in a general life, let's say this dude just...
Danny, I don't know. I've never done it.
But you're saying sex is sex and blah, blah, blah. I just want to have fun. So what if a guy has fun with you and then just never calls you back? And you had a great time. That's going to fucking tear you apart.
Yeah, probably. I'd be like, so what's up with you? Like, it's been a long time. No talk. What are you doing?
35 hours later.
And then I'm like, 4 weeks later, I'm like, hi, how are you? How are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know if I had a one night stand and I wasn't really with the shits afterwards, to be honest. Especially if the sex was whack, I'd be like, okay, well that's an L on all across the board. A one night stand.
There's nothing worse than like having sex with someone and their dick sucks.
Yeah, like it's trash.
It's like I just wasted a body on you.
Yeah. Like my vagina was just busted, not even wide open because your dick isn't even wide.
The no girth having ass dicks are trash.
Nobody wants a pencil dick.
No.
Like a long pencil dick.
My baby daddy's dick's all over the internet.
Yeah, I can't believe he would ever send a dick pic. That is another conversation for another day.
To a fan of ours.
But first of all, why is the fan? It's not a fan because why is our fan?
It's like those fake fans.
What, they like want to do something dirty just to have a conversation with you about their investigation work?
Well, she put it all over Tinder.
So she's not a fan because that's disrespectful. Fuck that bitch.
No, it was disrespectful for him to send it in the first place. It was fucking... God. Whenever I got the DM, I literally just screenshot it, sent it to him, and I was like...
Are you serious?
No, I didn't even say
Was this
anything.
before or after marriage boot camp?
This was after. And I sent the screenshot.
He was not in the house anymore, though.
No. I sent the screenshot, and I said, don't even try to explain this. You're a fucking idiot. That's exactly what I wrote. He didn't try to explain it.
Oh, man. Yeah, Gabby's going through it. I have no words of advice to her except she just has no idea what the fuck she's talking about. Like, I don't think she's mentally ready or prepared to have a hoe phase.
I don't want a hoe phase, Danny. I was being sarcastic when I said
But you want to
that.
have fun.
Yeah, I want to have like a little bit of fun.
Yeah, but fun means having sex with people that you...
We could do other things but besides sex.
You would rather give someone head than fuck them? I would rather
I think head's
not.
super personal.
Yeah, like I'd rather fuck you with a condom on than ever give you head.
Yeah, I think I'd only be into giving someone head that I really fucked with.
Yeah, like his jizz is all over your chin.
No, down my throat, girl. Who spits, you idiot?
If I don't trust a dude, I'm spitting for sure.
I've never spit a day in my life.
Do you examine the ball sack and the shaft of the dick
1000%.
before you stick it down your throat?
1000%. And I do it real...
Like I'd be lifting the dick up.
No, I do it real gracefully so he wouldn't even know that I'm examining.
Yeah, you kind of do it in like a sexy way, but your lips aren't really touching the dick yet because you're like, I just don't want... I just don't want my lip to have a breakout.
I would kill a motherfucker.
I don't know what I would do if someone gave me an STD. And I would know who it was because I don't sleep with many people.
Yeah.
Like the next dude I sleep with, it's been... Oh, you're going on what, 9 months? Because I'm at 7.
It's about to be 10. Wait, do we count June?
If it was the beginning, yeah.
It was like the middle, dead set in the middle.
No,
of
so
June.
you're like at 9 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 months.
So
Brutal.
Gabby's going on 9 months. No sex, no hand holding, no kissing, no cuddling. And I'm going on 7 months. And so if I sleep with a dude and I catch something, I'm going to know who the fuck it was. And I'm going to ruin your
You've gained
life.
so much weight being out here.
Me too. I can't wait for you to leave.
Yeah, it's like terrible. I'm sitting here feeling like all types of pregnant and shit.
And it's
like
so
disgusting.
hot in here. Do you think
it's
people are
not.
going to want to come over and do the podcast in my kitchen? I think it's a cool vibe. Like, I think it's personal.
As long as your spot is clean, who cares? And there's like cheese, like, those cheese platters.
Yeah, like
little
some
liquor.
pepperoni.
Yeah, some salami and bread.
Maybe some bread and dip.
Yeah, cheese.
we'll have like
a little chips and
a little
dip.
pre-roll in case they smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's a cool vibe.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah. When it starts getting like 2 or 3 people, I'm going to start freaking out because I barely know what I'm doing right now. I can only do one person at a time, I feel right now. That's all my apartment is equipped for.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Anyways, moving right along. We'll see. We'll have Gabi on in a couple months when she comes back, and we'll see how this, I just want to have fun phase is going.
It's not that I want to have fun. I want one person right now.
Yep.
She's not understanding it. Like, there's one person I want, and I'm going to get it. Like, it's very simple.
All right. Anyways.
But the universe is really fucking with me. We were going to tell you, but like, basically, we went out to this hole in the wall.
I thought we weren't going to tell this story. Now we're going to tell it.
No, I'm going to do it in a way that they can't figure it out.
I don't think people would figure this out anyway. How would they even know?
Yeah, they wouldn't even know who I'm into. So we were supposed to go out to eat. Then it got switched to this hole in the wall. When I tell you hole in the wall. So we go, and I'm going to tell you right now, I wasn't feeling my hair because it was like the day after we landed and my shit was greasy.
And we went to
fuck.
Nobu during the day, and the wind just like fucked our shit up.
Yeah, so it's just like my whole shit was fucked up. My outfit was fire, but it was like fire in person, but not really in picture. It was just like not a vibe.
I love that outfit.
Yeah, it's
It's unfortunate it would never fit me.
Yeah, it would never. So we go. God. We go, and basically the guy I want to get with left literally 5 minutes before
we got there.
And
the thing is, this is what happened. I was ready to go, and Gabi and her friend that came out with her were like kind of complaining because it was like a hole in the wall restaurant.
No, that's not why I was complaining. It was Mexican, and we had Mexican the night before.
Basically, they were complaining. And the complaining, when bitches complain, it takes a couple of minutes. So those couple of minutes basically fuck Gabi from meeting the person she's been trying to meet. And I was like, that's karma working for you. Should have just shut the fuck up and gone to eat Mexican for the 3rd night in a row.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
When the dude came over and was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
He just left. Gabi
just
goes,
left.
literally,
I said,
Gabi goes, excuse me.
No, my face.
No, she literally cut her head. Her head was like,
I was like looking away from him, and then I heard him
you have to talk in the mic.
I was like looking away from him, and then he said like, yeah, he just left. And Danny made this face like, and I go, excuse me, what'd you just say? And he's like, yeah, he just left. And I was like, my life, the universe. It's like they don't want me to fuck anybody.
Yeah, same.
The universe just doesn't want a penis to go into my vagina.
It's really weird that we're both twins. We're both single. We've both never really been in a dope, serious relationship. And we both barely have sex. There's something wrong here.
I mean, I'm like, you said you don't even have sex drive anymore.
I know, but that scares me.
I do.
I get horny when I drink. Cheers.
You said you barely get horny when you drink now.
No, I said only when I drink now.
No, I'm like horny all the time.
I'm not. Like, I'm not going to be like sitting in my bed thinking about like
I
dick.
do. I'm like, imagine how cool
I think it's because you've had a life of like
not having sex.
Yeah.
So now I'm like,
and I feel like I've had a decent amount of sex in my lifetime. Horrible sex, great sex, good sex, bad sex, ugly dudes, hot dudes. Yeah. I'm a slut, or I was.
A little bit, yeah.
In high school.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, moving right along. So everybody on the internet knows that you used to fuck with somebody and you don't anymore. Shout out to you, Russ, because everyone knows it's just out there now. But I guess the question is, what is your advice for females out there watching you that are struggling to move on from someone?
I mean, you could have just asked me that question without ever doing
I know.
it.
I thought about that when I was saying it. And I was like,
can you cut that out?
Nope.
Why would you do that?
Gabi.
I'm like, ask Danny, I'm like so off even talking about this dude for like a millisecond.
Okay, but I'm just saying we're not even talking about him. We're talking about
but like hearing his name and shit. Like it's just like, nah.
All right, well, let's just not go down that road. Let's just pretend I said a different name.
My advice for girls would be take your time with it. Feel the emotions. Cry, get mad, fucking
Write in your journal.
Write a journal, fucking scream, punch the fucking air. You could take showers and sit in there like a fucking sad Sally and be like,
and definitely do a yoni cleanse for your vagina so you can kind of like pray.
And then just like really like step outside of what it is you're sad about and be like, but what the fuck are you actually crying over?
Yeah.
It's like, what did he at the end of the day do for you? Mm-hmm. And how is he benefiting you in your life in any way? Because I'm a single mom. I grind. I do my thing. I literally, if anyone minds their business, it is who?
You.
Yeah. So it's just like, I don't intentionally come into people's life to make it harder. I I'm intense. Yes, of course I'm intense. And I will speak when I don't like something. And I will speak when I'm not spoken to, because I feel like if I have an opinion and I'm fucking with you, I have the rights to tell you how I'm feeling. So at the end of the day, if you're in my life and I don't really do anything except say what I feel and try to make you happy, try to give you good sex, good head, and you hurt me, then what am I crying over?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you really have to just ask yourself at the end of the day, like, hey, I've been crying over this dude for months now. He's probably 12 girls deep. You know,
the numbers are relevant. One girl, two girls.
It could be one girl,
bitch.
two girl, or maybe just nobody at all, which would be worse. Honestly, I think that would be worse. But like, why are you crying? Like, why? Like, stop. Go. Why am I crying? Even if you have to, write a pros and cons list.
I was just about to say that. I was waiting for you to shut the fuck up. So I can get
like
5
write a
words
pros
in.
on like the pros of fucking with him, and then the cons, and you'll realize the cons probably weigh out the pros.
Yeah, and if you're defending,
it sucks when you do it though, and the pros are like real high, and then you're like, fuck.
I've never written a pros and cons list with a pros.
I've never done one. I didn't do it. I didn't do it in the situation. That was just, excuse me. That was just in a suggestion, you know.
Oh, I've done it. And the saddest part is when you're like defending the fact that there's no, like barely any pros and the cons list is so long and you're like, no, making excuses for it.
Yeah, you're like, Ray J to the bullshit, legit.
Did you just say Ray J?
Yeah, I meant when I'm Ray Charles to the bullshit.
Oh my God. That is embarrassing.
Yeah, so my suggestion to everybody going through a hard time is things get better. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I was on a slippery slope.
It was a bad slippery slope.
Yeah, like no one knew.
I knew.
I wasn't like online. Like I did even in the video I made, I wasn't crying or anything, but man.
But you were not mentally okay. No.
Yeah, like it took me a minute. Now I can sit and like, I bump Best on Earth. Like, I don't have it on my playlist, but Danny does, and it keeps coming up in her shuffle. I don't change it. I sing the lyrics.
Losing Control is still on there.
Yeah, I mean, it you know, it's like it gets easier.
That's the only thing when you date someone who's in the industry. It's like when you stop fucking with each other, they're always gonna be like
somewhere.
Yeah, a billboard, a movie, a song.
So like, I know he's going to Boston for tour. And it's like,
just be on vacation.
Yeah, I'm gonna book a flight somewhere
because I don't back out here.
Just knowing he's down the street will just like,
yeah, with a bunch of bitches.
Even though I'm not in that headspace, but like just knowing he's gonna be fucking. Because I'm pretty sure me and Danny are literally top 5 hottest bitches in Boston. Literally, I don't think our city is like full of bad bitches. I just don't.
No, there's bad bitches in Boston, but they're like hidden. Like, I've never gone to the club and seen a hot bitch, but I've gone out places where I'm like,
yeah, because they're like settled down with relationships out having
because there's nothing else to do on the East Coast but get into a relationship, start a family, and be miserable for the rest of your life.
But yeah, so I'm gonna just like book a flight and be out.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, watch me be home like, fuck.
Yeah. No, just fly back out here.
I just feel like it is what it is. Like, you have to just like tell yourself, damn, like, I have no choice but to move on because there's no going anywhere with this.
Yeah.
Like, there's no communication anymore. There's no like, oh, he might hit me up, or
yeah, it's not like the maybe. It's just
there's
like,
no
maybe.
Yeah, there's no
long.
maybe. It's just been so. It's just so long that I feel like even if I saw him, I wouldn't even feel nervous. Like, it'd just be like a dead feeling.
I have literally felt the way you used to feel about Russ with other people, and like full blown obsessed with them. And now if they're like not
obsessed with Russ.
I'm saying I would have. You've seen me with some of my exes. I was like full blown obsessed. with them.
Yeah, it was bizarre.
And now it's like they're not even a thought that crosses my mind. So it really just takes time, and sometimes better and good dick and better company.
Yeah.
Even if that new person is not for you and it doesn't last, maybe it's only a month or 6 months long. That really does help with the moving on process because it gives you hope that there's something else out there.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's been a long 8 months, but nigga, we made it.
For young females that look up to you again, or males, I guess, what are important red flags that should not be ignored?
Basically watch every single one of my story times and take notes.
But we're on the podcast, so let's just talk about it here now.
But it's just like everything. Like, pay attention to everything. If he's like calling you at a certain hours, and if he's like treating you like his girlfriend, but it's like not giving you anything, but you're acting like don't act like his girlfriend. Just don't act like these dudes' girlfriends. Like, that's my problem. I'd be like full blown, like loyal, acting like a wifey when the whole time like why?
You're an option.
Yeah, like don't do that shit. Don't be jumping. Don't be like exerting so much energy when you're getting bare minimum shit back.
Right.
And if someone's doing the bare minimum, chances are they think you're easy to walk all over, or they're just not that into you.
Right. Yeah. I think also for females, it's important to pay attention to what they're saying to you. Don't make excuses for what they're saying to you. Like if they look at you and say, I'm a piece of shit, you have to be like, bet, piece the fuck out.
Yeah. Or if they tell you from jump, like, yeah, I don't
think
think
I'm
a
ready.
relationship.
Yeah.
But he's acting like you're in a relationship. Run for the fucking hills. Like, get the fuck out.
Because they will use that against you later
I know,
on
like,
down the
I
road.
told you. But you weren't acting like it. Like, you just have to, like...
Yep.
And it's tough because actions speak louder than words. So, like, a motherfucker could be like, yeah, I don't want a relationship. But if he starts acting like y'all are in a relationship, you get confused. Like,
It's called manipulation.
yeah. So, it's like, that's not it. It's not it, sis. You're just going to find yourself in a situation where you wasted mad time.
Yep.
And then you're back to, like, crying over your fucking kneecaps in the bathroom, fucking drunk off wine, thinking and singing along to sad songs.
So yeah, just pay attention. These dudes are really telling you straight up from jump.
Well, there's this saying. It says, if someone shows you who they are, believe them. Don't try to like, that's my thing. Like, so many people have shown me who they are and I'll make excuses up for them. Like, nah, like maybe they just had a bad day. Maybe they're going through something. Like, you have to believe someone when they show you who they are. Granted, I've made mistakes with people that I've said sorry to because that really was like out of pocket, out of character. But like some people are like, nah, you showed me that and I'm off it. You know what I mean? Like that's...
Yeah, I mean, so your standards for someone else could be different from their standards for someone else.
Exactly.
People have different standards and different cutoff points. Like, it's just is what it is. But definitely pay attention to the red flags. So what do you think makes a relationship good?
Jenny, I don't fucking know.
I know.
Like, why are you asking me?
I don't know why I
relationship-
asked you that.
Yeah, I'm like...
I don't know either. So like I'll have a therapist on here and ask her.
Or ask someone that's actually in a relationship.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I don't really be trusting relationships these days.
Jenny, it doesn't matter. I just cannot give you that answer because I don't know what it's like.
Okay. Would you ever be in an open relationship? Do you think for a relationship to last forever and ever? I just like choked a little bit. That's why. And ever, you have to be like willing to have an open relationship at some point.
I mean, I just don't feel like dudes can be monogamous. I feel like they could be so in love with you and they just are physically incapable of it. And I also feel like I think it's very possible to love more than one person in your lifetime.
I think so too.
But that's cool, but I don't think I'm built for... I can't really say that because I was like so cool with this dude just fucking other bitches.
I mean, nope. We're not picking up the phone during podcast time.
It's her.
Did you guys hear that? Well, I guess you're going to see it too because this video will be up on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, youtube.com/DanielleVictor. I'm going to go ahead and plug myself there. And also follow me on Instagram, XXO Danielle, Swallow It Podcast, and the official Victor Twins so you can follow this little bitch that's sitting right next to me as well.
That's nice.
Gabby, can you get off your phone,
Hold on
please?
a second. Just ask me a question, Danny. I'm talking.
You're
into
not
the
even
mic.
talking into the mic. She's 20 feet away from the mic saying, I'm talking into the mic.
Okay, I'm talking into the mic. Ask me whatever you want.
But what do you need to be doing on
I
your
need to
phone?
look something up real quick.
Can you wait? We're almost done.
No, I have to make sure. Just ask. Keep going.
No, because you're fully distracting me. So anyways, guys, this is, we're just going to let Gabby check what she needs to check because she does not understand that this is going to be an audio stream and nobody cares that you need to do something on your phone.
She's like, we need to leave at 5.
No, she can leave at 5. You don't need to leave at 5.
I'm like, that's 3.5 hours, bro.
No. Okay, can you put the phone down, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're almost done, but before we go, we're going to play a little game called Have You Ever?
Okay.
Okay. So, have you ever given head to someone who was driving?
Yeah. Dangerous. Don't do that shit.
Yeah, I just feel like that's not how I want to die.
I know, but
Like, I don't want to be decapitated with
live
your dick in my
dangerously.
throat. You know, that would be horrible.
yeah, my sex game crazy, so dudes be like, huh. So it's it's not a safe situation.
No, no.
I was very young. Not really. I was like 22.
I did it like a year and a half ago. But it was like going slow down like Melrose Avenue, Beverly Hills. But imagine if we got
It's very weird when she's like,
just whip out their dick.
I'm kind of with the shits, but I'm also like,
Like, what if I didn't want to suck your dick tonight? How dare you just whip that out? Now come here and shove it down my throat.
ew, it's so dangerous.
Have you ever blacked out at a work or family event?
No.
I don't think you've ever blacked out, period, right?
One time.
When? Oh, when they put cocaine in your drink?
No.
Oh.
I had sherry vodka. I woke up on the floor the next day and Dad was like, "Are you fucking kidding?" Fully clothed. I was on the bed. I don't even know how I got there.
When was
Blacked the
this?
fuck out. It was when I was with my first boyfriend.
Where was I?
You were in your room and you were like, we shared a room at this point.
And I didn't hear you come in and
No, you
fall
probably
asleep
yelled
on
at
the
me,
floor?
Jenny. I don't remember anything. I was literally on the floor. Dad walked in and was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I was like, ugh. And I couldn't even function the next day. It was so, that's the only time I've ever blacked out. Never blacked out after that. Like, I mean, blacked the fuck out.
I mean, I've gotten drunk.
Danny, but blacking out meaning like it's a
you
blackout.
can't- yeah,
You can't even think about
I
what
can't
happened.
remember. I mean,
I don't know
there's-
how I didn't get alcohol poisoning.
There's times where I like get drunk and I don't remember like shit that I said, but I remember like most of the night. Is that blacking out?
Well, maybe.
All right.
I guess, yeah, because that's happened to me too. Like, I'll be drunk and I'll be wilding or something.
And then the next day, someone tells you some shit you said, and you're like, I don't. When do we even have that conversation?
Yeah, but I don't know if that's considered, because that's definitely happened to me. But like the time, like I know I like passed the fuck out, like passed out was that time. But I've definitely like had lapses.
You
of
were also like
judgment.
90 pounds.
Yeah,
If it was way back,
and
in the
I was
day.
18.
That's why Dad was pissed.
Yeah, he was like, "You stupid bitch."
Have you ever driven under the influence?
Nah, that's one thing I don't do.
I have. Not like shit face, but I've definitely had a couple and been like
No.
driving home for sure. I try to like not do that anymore. Have you ever been walked in on having sex?
Nope.
Me neither. Okay. Have you ever been caught masturbating?
No.
You just started masturbating, so I'd hope no one walked in on you masturbating, but honestly, I can see Mom doing that.
No, she doesn't. She
Yeah,
be
just
walking in like.
straight up walking in.
I'm like.
Bitch, I'm humping my pillow. Can you get the fuck out? What if your kid ever walked in on you masturbating and was like, Mom, let me play with that toy?
He picked up my vibrator the other day, not the one that they sent me, like the little purple one, like the bullet one, and he put it on. I have it. I put it on IG. I was sitting on the toilet and he opened the door because I had it in the bathroom, and he picked it up and he was like, and
He was making those sounds.
He listened. He goes, "What kind of toy is this?" And I was like, "Put it down." He goes, "But what is it?" I go, "It's not for you, buddy. It's for Mommy." And he was like, "Okay." Put it right back in the drawer.
Oh my God.
Mind you, I hadn't used it at that point. It was like brand new.
What are you going to do with a bullet, Gabby?
Put on your clip, bitch, and go the fuck off.
Have you ever taken the morning after pill?
Once.
Way back in the day, right?
And I got violently ill.
Me too. The one time I took it, I was so sick.
It's just like, nah.
Like, Mom made like homemade burgers. First of all, her homemade burgers that aren't on the grill are absolutely disgusting. It gives me fucking chills. But it honestly could have been the fact that I took a morning after pill that day and I puked for like hours.
That's so funny. We went to Not Your Average Joe's with Kayla.
What?
We went to Not Your Average Joe's with Kayla, and I had a burger. And I went home and was violently ill. It's funny. I took it and I had a burger too.
That's weird.
So weird.
Twinning.
Mm-hmm.
Twinning with morning after pills. Trying not to get pregnant in these streets.
Yeah, good.
Have you hooked up with someone who had children?
Yeah, Danny.
Who?
Hush.
Oh my God. Yeah. Don't even acknowledge that. No, you didn't. Oh.
Ew.
Yeah.
Chills.
I mean,
that's one dude that I was fucking psycho over. Like, I was a fucking nutcase.
And I never understood it.
I was
never,
like,
he was
a
like
fucking lunatic.
I'll never forget. You guys, he came over this one time, right? I'll never forget it. He came over and his hair was long, but it wasn't like long. Like, it wasn't like that sexy long, like when guys have nice long hair. He had like raggedy, weird length hair, and he kept going. And you guys can't hear it, but basically
He was trying to swish his hair in the wind, but there was no wind,
like,
basically.
if Fabio was walking to a room and like brushed his hair back, He was trying to do that with gross ass long hair. And I was like, if this dude does this one more time, I'm going to have to ask him to leave. And he did. But instead of asking him to leave, I just like left the room, left Gabi to deal with his fucking.
Yeah, I was like so pissed at you because he came to just bring us weed.
And then he would not
Danny
shut the
asked
fuck
for
up.
it. And then he was like trying to fuck me so bad.
Ew.
And I was like, it's been years, my guy. I'm good. The fuck?
Never again.
It's crazy how you could fuck someone and be so crazy, like obsessed with them, and then you're in the same room and there's no feelings at all. Like everybody I fuck with could be in a room right now and I would not care.
I would probably care about one.
Maybe a little.
Yeah, if he was in the room and I hadn't seen him in a minute, I'd be like,
no, actually, I
palm
feel like
sweaty a
I
little
feel
bit.
like if I saw him, I wouldn't be nervous. I
wouldn't be nervous. I'd get like that, like,
not in the pit of your stomach, like I fuck with you and it ended so badly.
Yeah, and it's like,
damn you.
Yeah.
That
and
feeling.
almost like I wish I could go up and be like, hey, give you a hug. How are you? Without being a complete another psycho bitch.
Like it's been
But
so
it's like,
long.
really, I just want to know how you are. I'm not going to like stab you or anything.
Or am I? And if we leave here and I suck your dick's coming with me.
Lorena Bob.
Dick no more.
Have you ever called anyone daddy in bed?
Yep.
I have not. I can't even picture like how I would do that.
I'm like,
It's so weird to
fucking-
me. Yeah, daddy. Yeah, smack my ass, daddy. That's fucking weird.
I mean, first of all, you wouldn't say it like that. You'd say it in your own voice.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It's still like, yeah, daddy, smack that ass. That's weird.
Nah, I usually say it like when I'm like he's on top and you grab his ass and penetrate him upward. I just got chills because I want to have sex so bad.
That's unfortunate for you.
No, it's not.
Have you ever received an unsolicited dick pic? Like, has anyone sent you one that you were not asking for?
I've never got a dick pic.
You've never gotten a dick pic on Snap or Instagram? You've never
I thought you meant with someone I'm fucking with. I'm
No,
like,
just in general.
Yeah, Danny, obviously people send me their dicks every day. I'm like,
I don't like dick pics. I don't think any bitch likes dick pics. Do not send me your dick.
yeah.
I'll see your dick when you get naked.
Ugh.
And then you guys it's just like girls taking pictures of their ass. Like, you guys can angle your dick to confuse us. And then you actually get naked. And I'm like, what the fuck is that, my dude? Your picture looked nothing like that.
Mm.
Like this dude I used to date sent me a pic before I fucked him. I was like, okay, yeah, he's got like some girth. He's got a little bit of length. He got naked and his dick was like literally maybe the minimum 5.5. I was like, you're a joke. And I straight up said, you're a joke. Still fucked him though.
He was
actually really good in bed.
Who? Don't tell me.
No, I mean, I would never put him on anyway. The day I ever tell anyone you were good in bed, they'd have to kill me first. Have you ever pleasured yourself while talking on the phone? Like phone sex, Gabi. Have you ever had phone?
Yeah.
You've had phone sex?
Yeah.
I thought so.
It's not phone sex, but it's just like, how do I explain this?
No, I'm curious because you just started masturbating. So have you lied to me this whole time and you've been masturbating all along?
No, I just want a chunk of time without doing it.
Oh, I just like don't masturbate. Maybe that's why I have no sex drive. Maybe
Yeah.
I should masturbate.
And you probably don't find good dudes to fuck with because you might fucking yourself. Like now, because I've been doing it, I feel like whoever I get with, if he can't fuck me like I fuck myself, I'm off it. See ya.
Yeah, but
Bye. Adios.
I don't think vibrators are the same as like penetration sex. Gabi.
Danny,
It's completely different.
dudes make you come by your clit.
What are you talking about, dude? Hello, their dick goes into your like.
Yeah,
I've had
so
dicks
they're
go up to my
penetrating-
ribcage.
They're penetrating you on the inside, okay? But they're thrusting on the outside. So they're penetrating while your clit is going off. That's how you have an orgasm. A
I don't
lot
know
of
if that's
dudes don't know how to do that.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
Yeah.
No, don't Google it. Well, it is. I'm just like, I'll get a sex expert for one of these shows to teach.
Like
me.
you can have an orgasm. I mean, you could climax without. You can have an orgasm without the dick, but you can't climax like without the clitoris. There's two different climaxing, and orgasm is completely different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways, that about wraps up our game of Have You Ever, and that's a wrap on episode number 5. I think it's episode 5. Excuse me.
Who cares what episode it is? Say episode 1.
It's not episode 1 though. It's gonna be like episode 5.
It doesn't matter.
Anyways, you guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the patience. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for like being supportive while I try to figure out how to really get my podcast going again.
Yeah.
Gabby, why don't you go ahead and
so happy to be here.
That was great enthusiasm. They really believed you. I believed you as well.
We're all rooting for you.
Gabby, why don't you go ahead and tell the people where they can find you?
Social medias are Gabrielle Anna on Instagram. It's very complicated.
She drops the E, adds an A at the end. Just type in DanielleVictor.
Or just go to Danny's following.
Yeah, one of the two.
My YouTube is DanielleVictor, and my Twitter is I am Gabi Victor. My Snap is Gabi Victor. My TikTok's Gabi Victor. My Snap
TikTok.
and my TikTok have 2 R's at the end because everybody wants to have the name Gabi Victor. I don't fucking know.
Oh, I wouldn't even promote that.
I love TikTok, bro. It's so childish that I like it so much, but fuck.
Anyways, guys, again, you can follow me on Instagram, XXO Danielle. This audio will be streaming live on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, and Stitcher, I believe. Also, the video will be on my YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/DanielleVictor. Please follow the Swallowed Podcast Instagram at Swallowed Podcast for bonus clips if you don't watch the actual YouTube. And behind the scene pictures. I got my boy Randy in the back snapping some pics right now. And that is that. It's a fucking wrap. How do they close it? How do they close it? The movie scene? Scene cut? Scene cut. All right. Peace out, bitches. Oh, wait. Hello. Duh. How does it go? My own tagline. I almost forgot to say it. This is Swallow It, open wide, take it all in. Peace out, bitches.